Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Paparo of Master Gal Systems. For the next few videos, I'm going to need to stand away from the camera, so I'll be using another part of my office. Now, human vision is divided into two processes. Central vision, which we use to read, and peripheral vision, which sees the bigger picture. When we go into fight or flight, our peripheral vision dominates our central vision. So it becomes difficult, if not impossible, to keep our eyes still, no matter how hard we try to keep our eyes on the ball or activate our target orientation. This exercise will help you get control over your eyes. Now, not only does it help you get control over your eyes, it actually restores your memory and reactivates your higher cognitive functions. But for now, let's start with the exercises. I'm going to show you two versions today. Okay, so what I want you to do is take a look at the image that now appears on the screen. Okay, it's a figure eight that's lying on its side. The exercise is known as lazy eights or sideways eights for obvious reasons. So what I want you to do is pretend that there's a big 8 in front of you. And I want you to point your finger at the center of that 8, not at the image on the screen. Okay? Now, as you're going to trace the image, and as you trace the image, I want you to keep your eyes locked in on the tip of your finger. So we're going to start up and to the right. Ready? Watch your finger move up and to the right, around the right lobe of the 8, down, around, back to center, up and around to the left, around and back to center. Now we're going to do it with the opposite hand, okay? And this time we're going to go in the opposite direction. So keep your eyes focused on your finger and start tracing up and to the left, around, back down, over to center, up and around, down and back over to center. Okay? Now, for this next version, I want you to pretend that your eye sockets are the right and left lobes of the 8, and the bridge of your nose is the center of that 8. And now what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes and then try to move your eyes around the sockets. And we'll go in both directions. Ready? Close your eyes. Move your eyes up and around the right lobe, down, around, back to center. Now up and around, down and back to center. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Up and around the left lobe, down, back to center, up and around the right eye socket, down, around, and back to center. Could you feel your eyes moving in their sockets? Well, hopefully you did. Now, you can use either one of these versions when you're practicing. I would suggest that you try both. My students like using the physical one where you're moving your finger when they're home alone, when nobody can see them. And they use the imagined one with their eyes closed while out in public. Now, I'm not sure how many of you would want to be actually drawing figure eights in the sky as you're out in public. Most of us wouldn't. Okay, now, not only does this get control of your vision by controlling how your eyes work, it also reactivates your memories and your higher cognitive functions. Now, we know that the left brain, that the human brain is divided into two parts, left hemisphere and right hemisphere. When I'm moving my right hand or leg, I know that my left hemisphere is active. When I move my left hand and leg, I know that the right hemisphere is working. When we go into fight or flight, both hemispheres shut down, and there's no communication between the two. So by using your right hand or your eyes, and you're moving to the right, you're actually activating the left side of your body. And when you're using your left hand or you're moving around to the left, you're activating the right side of your brain. The other thing that scientists knows is that when we look up, we are activating our visual centers, visual processing centers. Up and to the right, we're processing visual memory. Up and to the left, we're creating visual memories. When we look horizontal or straight ahead, we're activating our auditory centers. Again, right is memory, left is creativity. When we're looking down, we're activating our verbal or our thinking centers. Again, right for memory, left for creativity. So by doing this exercise, you are not only controlling your vision, you are using the entire capacity of your brain, top to bottom and left to right. That's very important when you're playing golf, to make the right decisions and play your best golf. Now, improve your vision so that you can play better golf. I'm Dr. Tony Paparo of Mastery Golf Systems, and there is a better way.